to You'll Go Wild. Bungonia National Park, and we're going to do the yellow hike today, and we'll see how that goes. We've just driven through the campsites that are here, and they're actually really nice. You actually get a really nice bay, which is good. Try and video a bit of it on the way out so you can see what they look like. But they looks nice. It's a beautiful day. It's nice because it's nice and cool, so it's not too hot to hike. And the sun is out. So it's a good day for hiking. So let you watch. Bungonia National Park is about 125 kilometres from Canberra and about 193 kilometres from Sydney. It's about 1.5 hours to 2 hours drive, and it's an outdoor adventure playground for adults or older kids, offering caving, canyoning, rock climbing, abseiling, hiking, and to top it off, it has great views. It is known as the adventure capital of the Southern Tablelands, with 200 or so wild caves to explore, but you need to be experienced and have your own equipment. So in the Bungonia National Park there's several hikes. So they start off on an orange hike, which is easy, and then the yellow hike, which is what we're on now, and there's two yellow hikes. One's 2 hours and one's an hour, and I think you have to do both if you're doing the hike. I think you can turn around and go back, but and then there's the green hike, which is only 6.5 kilometers long, and a loop, which is a moderate hike, and then it goes up right up to a red level, which you have to be really proficient hiker. You can't do this one, the red one, if you're just a novice like us. So we're going to work up to that one because we actually would like to be able to do it. But you need to have a good amount of fitness, and you need to be really good at hiking, in the sense it's a long hike. It's actually only 5 hours, which isn't that long hike.
It's not a long distance, is it? It's steep.
It's steep, yeah, and it's slippery, and you have to do some boulder climbing, which sounds great fun. So it's a lot more of a challenge. So we're going to work for that one and try and see if we can pick it up to it. But it's not for your average person. Not saying that we're not average, but you need to be good at hiking in that sense. And partly the reason why we're wanting to really try and do the hikes and see how good we are at them, apart from enjoyment, because we do like hiking, is that you've joined the RFS, haven't you?
Yeah, and they do some rescues down here, and I didn't want the first time that I come into the park to be on a rescue, so we thought we'd come and have a look.
Yeah. So
we've been meaning to do this for the last 3 months, but we just haven't had a chance. But today is the perfect day.
It is. It's nice and it's cool, and it's sunny, and yeah. So our theory.
It's still daylight saving, so it doesn't get dark early. And it's Easter Sunday, so it's actually not very busy.
Yeah, it is. It's quiet actually, isn't it? Yeah. So it's going to be hopefully good. Right. I'm going to turn it around because what you can't see whilst you're looking at me is actually the ground's a bit uneven. And I know I'm going to fall also for tea in a minute. What you can't see is a sheer drop off to my right, just out of camera shot, so we need to pay attention as we amble along. The park is one of the oldest in New South Wales, and its geomorphology is a big draw. It was first protected as a water reserve in 1872. Louis Gouma was the park's first caretaker in 1889 until 1909. He discovered caves and in turn erected gates and ladders, some of which still exist. For an exciting journey of waterfalls and plunge pools, Bungonia Creek and Gerrara Creek are the most popular canyoning spots. Bungonia Slot Canyon provides one of the few opportunities in Australia for climbing limestones and is a dramatic place to scale a rock wall, as its name suggests. So we're part of a scout group in Austinmere Scouts, and they come down here. Well, I think it might be the Venturers, actually, not the Scouts so much. But they come down here and do the Bungonia Gorge, and they say it's fantastic, and they love it, and we get to see all their photos, so we know they're having fun. So, but you need to wear appropriate clothes because it's a bit chilly apparently. That was a bit weird. What's in there? Where are you?
Just up here.
Oh, it was you throwing something down, was it?
No.
Something's in that bush.
Might have been.
What, you?
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch. I would have walked on actually if you hadn't have done that.
There's a sign.
Is there? Where? Huh?
There's a sign pointing this way.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think you might have to stick to the medium track moving forward.
Why? It's a bit steep for you.
No, I was thinking about your navigation skills.
So, oh. That was part of the issue with the red hike, isn't it? It's not very well marked out apparently, which I think is why you have to be able to read a compass and work out where you are. It's a nice view.
Oh, we go to the lookout and back again.
Yeah.
You think they join that up there and look out?
What, the green
So you
one?
get to the green one, yeah, but that'll be right down in the creek.
So for shits and giggles, I've got to traverse that water again.
Hardly even a steady stream.
Yeah, but you've got longer legs than me. You can straddle the rocks better than I can. It's a small downside of being short. The parks was the traditional lands of the Ngunnawal tribal group. They travelled across the ridge tops in search of food, based on seasons and availability. Evidence of campsites exists on the main plateau and limestone dolines, which contain edible plants consumed or used by Aboriginal people.
It's the quarry.
Oh wow!
One of the lookouts, when you look to the left, look out right at the end, which is where Terry took me. When you look out, one side there's a big scab on the side of the canyon, which is the quarry.
You can see all the dust being blown
Yeah.
around. It's horrible, isn't it? quite cool view from up here. It's a big hole in the tree, isn't it? Oh, there's a beehive in the log. I think someone's taken it. Yeah, it's at the end, is it? Oh, it is as well. Oh. It's not 3 hours, that's for sure, for the hike, is it? Bearing most of this is uphill. And we've done it in probably only an hour, haven't we? If that.
47 minutes.
Yeah, again, 47 minutes. Spectacular view, though.
It's a good view. I can see now why this doesn't meet up with the one just across the creek.
Yeah. Wonder what the PM stands for. It's a spectacular tree, though. Anyone can tell me what that means. Message in the comments below. So we reckon, and this is actually been put in, because this is properly machined properly. This isn't just someone scratching on it. And there's a nail up there. But you can see that where the M has been machined in, this is actually grown on the outside. And this is really old, this tree. This isn't something new. So by the looks of things, for some reason they've put this bit of brought wood in there. It doesn't look like the same as the original bit, which it looks like has been burnt. Interesting to know why it's there though, what it represents. Oh, that rock's slippery. Ooh, that's a bit dirty, isn't it, that water? I hate to think what's been in there. Pollution from something, isn't it? Well, signposted anyway, isn't it? Oh, these are those stairs. They're the stairs, aren't they? It's harder coming back than it is going. I thought it was going to be the other way around. The hike was actually quite good. It wasn't as long as it says it was on the form. Probably took us about an hour and a half there and back. It was reasonably quick actually, easy. I mean, it was a reasonably easy hike. Would it be suitable for smaller children? Probably not. But apart from that, it was a nice hike. It was surprised actually. We only saw one person going the opposite way, didn't we? Oh no, two people, which was a bit, yeah, so it's very quiet considering it's Easter holidays. So I'm not sure why there's not many people out here. So it's lovely, and there's a lot of people camping as well, isn't there? So the campsites are nice and big. And there is actually some little more concealed nooks as well where you can camp, so you don't have to be in a big area like that. There's some smaller areas where you sort of like on your own. Oh, the campsite's nice. And there's toilets, and I've noticed there were some barbecues back there. So we decided to check out Adam's Lookout and was surprised to see two people abseiling down the rock face in the late afternoon. I don't know if you can see, and I'll try and zoom in on when I edit, a bloke and his girlfriend, and they're trying to abseil down into the gully. Now there was a guy stood next to us talking with us, and he said that they've got a rope with them. The rope is nowhere near long enough for them to reach to the bottom.
So yeah, so we stood at the lookout at the end of the yellow trail. So how far up that gully?
So it's like directly up the gully. It's just sort of an open face rock. It's just at the top of that. Just to look out.
Yeah, I can see.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, but I can see it is wide up there though. So they've got a nightmare to get back up there. If they want to get back up there.
Well, they came. So I went over the hill. And you go down the back. So they've gone down the creek. So they're not going straight up there.
No. You think they'd have that worked out though?
I'm surprised the guy had never done it before and was taking his girlfriend who looked like she'd never done any canyoning.
Has he done canyoning before, or just?
I think so, but he hasn't done this.
This particular one, that's okay. Okay, fair enough. At least he knows something.
Let's say he's 6 foot tall.
He is 6 foot tall.
Good guess. That's a long drop, isn't it?
200 metre rope wouldn't even get you down there.
No.
It's halfway, and there's a bit of a cliff there, but there's nothing to tie off on.
Well, and what's the time?
It's wet and slippery.
And it's 3 o'clock.
At what point do we call this and say someone needs to come in and extract him?
Hopefully they checked in with the ranger.
Yeah, but you can't wait that long.
Well, they're all right at the moment.
Depends if they've mentioned that they're doing this on the
I thought
on
it
the
was
form.
no climbing actually. So she's now just above him by the looks of things. Is that right? Look, you can sort of see that the first two just below him. There's a break in the rock. You sort of think, well, just to the left of that, you'd be able to scurry. You can't tell from here, but you might be able to scurry down it. But when you get half the way down, that's just sheer, isn't it?
Yep.
Where the water's breaking on the waterfall. I mean, it was a while ago that we could hear them further up the gully. They haven't come that far.
No, they've only gone 300 metres, 400 metres.
We're all sitting here thinking that there's no other places. If they anchor off on the trees above, where are they going to anchor the rope once they've retrieved it, if they can, further down? Because it's a sheer drop. It's really smooth. And it's water there. Now he seems reasonably comfortable going down there, but she's really unsure. He's having to try and coax her and help her down. It looks like they're feeding the rope, I think, by the looks of things. But it's 3:15 in the afternoon, and we heard them in the gully earlier when we were above, and that would have been over an hour ago. So it's taken them an hour just to do a little bit. It's going to be late before they even get to the bottom, let alone actually out. And it's not easy track to get out of once you're in there. To walk in through the gully, you have to do the red hike, and the red hike's extremely hard. The girl makes it to the ledge, but she is not happy as she hugs the rocks, waiting for her friend to abseil down. It's a tough call what to do. We stood and watched for a further 10 minutes before heading home, but we made a note to check the book to make sure they had reported their route, which they had, which allowed us to relax a little. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.